All right, so for this question, it says using the zero product property, which of the following solutions have the solutions x minus 3 and x equals 1/2? So x is equal to negative 3 and x is equal to 1/2. So we want to find out which of these products will have both x equal negative 3 and x equal 1/2 as a solution. So what my strategy, if I were doing a question like this, is to take each of the options and substitute or replace the values of x into the factors to see which would give me 0 for both of those values. So when I look at option A, if I replace the x with negative 3 on the first factor, that's negative 3 minus 3 is going to give me negative 6. And if I replace the 1/2 for x on the second factor, that is equal to 1. So you notice I'm not getting 0 in any of these when I replace x into the factor. And the idea is to make the factor equal to 0. Option B, doing the same. The factors are x plus 3 and x minus 1/2. So if I set those, that should be equal to 0. However, when I replace x equals negative 3 into the first factor, that's negative 3 plus 3, that's 0. If I replace 1/2 in the second factor, 1/2 minus half, that's equal to 0. So that is something, that's exactly what I want. Let's look at option C. The first factor is x minus 3. The second one is 2x minus 1/2. So if I replace x is equal to negative 3 in the first factor, I'm ending up with a negative 6. And when I replace 1/2 in the second factor, I'm getting 2 times 1/2, that's 1. 1 minus 1/2, that's 1/2. So both of my results are not equal to 0, so I know that doesn't work. Let's look at option D. Option D, the first factor is x plus 3, and the second factor is 2 x plus 1/2. And if I need both of those to equal to 0, so if I replace x with negative 3, my first factor is equal to 0. And if I replace x with 1/2, my second factor is 2 times 1/2, that's 1 minus 1/2, that's 1/2. So only one of the solutions would work for option D. And if I check out option E, the first factor is 2 times x plus 6, and the second factor is x minus 1/2 is equal to 0. And the idea is I want both of the factors to be equal to 0. So if I replace x with negative 3, that's going to give me 2 times negative 3, that's negative 6. Negative 6 plus 6, that's equal to 0. And if I replace x with 1/2, 1/2 minus 1/2 is equal to 0. So looking at the options, the only options that for which both given values of x work would be option B and option E. We notice for option D, it only works for one of the factors.